By Bethan Staton, news reporter. At least 15 people have died in Greece after the central Mediterranean was hit by heavy flooding and violent storms. Roads around the country were turned to muddy torrents and homes half submerged by heavy rainfall that is expected to continue for several days. Walls have been swept away, buildings collapsed and roads filled with rubble, as cars and trucks were thrown across streets and into fences. Roads were turned to muddy rivers in the towns worst affected. Among the worst affected areas were the towns of Mandra, Neoparamos and Megara, in semi-rural areas close to Athens, as well as the Pindus mountain range where Mount Olympus is located. "This is a biblical disaster," Mandra Mayor Yana Krikouki told state broadcaster ERT. "Everything is gone." The bodies of some of those killed were recovered by Coast Guards, and authorities believe at least 2 men in their 50s and 80s were lifted from their homes by the waters and swept into the sea. Older people who were found dead inside their homes were also among the casualties. Tornadoes were also reported in Italy and the Turkish coastal city of Antalya. In Greece, rainfall has hit an average of 50 mm and locally up to 400 mm. Sky News weather producer Rebecca Youssef said the extreme conditions have been caused by a persistent cutoff low and strong Scirocco winds. There's a persistent low in the southern central Mediterranean generating strong Scirocco winds, which have pulled warm, moist air across Italy and the Balkan Peninsula, she said. That has been forced upwards by the mountains in northern and western Greece, causing torrential rainfall and flash flooding there. A state of emergency was declared in the small Aegean island of Simi, close to the Turkish coast, after heavy rains flooded homes and shops and created electricity cuts when the local power station was flooded. Vehicles were washed away by the sudden deluge. Grigoros Stamolis, the mayor of Neoparamos on the east coast, told television reporters that practically the entire town had been overcome by the waters. "I don't think we've ever seen such flooding before," he said. It is thought that poor infrastructure has worsened the situation in a country where torrential rain is uncommon. More intense rainfall is expected in Greece over the coming days, as well as in the Alps, Montenegro and southern Italy.